Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NBA Live 18 and The Rise with Drew Nitewalker. Let's get into this.
The teen doctor broke the news. Torn ACL, sprained MCL, and a torn meniscus. Surgery was scheduled, but your game will likely never be the same. At the 2016 NBA Draft, your name is still mentioned. Not as a prospect, but as a cautionary tale.
Now, there's another huge story in this year's draft. A record number of underclassmen, 30 of them, undrafted. And I hope, anyway, that this is a lesson, this serves as an example to college players. I'm not talking about the ones who are genuinely one and dones, the guys you know are going to be lottery picks. I mean the rest of them. They're not sure shots. You're not sure they're going to be lottery picks. Don't just use the college system for a year thinking you're going to bounce. It doesn't work like that. If you don't have the talent, it doesn't work. You got to be cultivated in the system.
Please. There you go again with your blanket generalizations. You know how you are, oh, Max, the woe is me. Oh, my Lord, I can't take it. I just can't take it. It's a case-by-case basis. You can't just blanketly decide this should not be one and dones or this should be one and dones. You got to go on a case-by-case basis. Some dudes deserve to be one and dones. Some people don't. It's on a case-by-case basis.
And that is my point. Thank you for making it for me. Every kid thinks they're the exception to the rule. And members of the media like, Stephen A. Smith, are encouraging these kids to come out early.
Look, Max, bottom line is this. You got to take this into consideration. You had two dudes. They were called the Height brothers. Now, you had Nick Howard. This kid had a lot of promise. What does he do? He goes to college. Very uneventful first year, no doubt. The second year, he was pretty good. Here's the problem. The NBA, it's not about pretty good. You need to be great on the collegiate level, on the prep level, in summer leagues and what have you, in order for you to get the stature that you deserve. That's the bottom line. You're pretty good ain't good enough to be that stud NBA.
How is exactly my point.
Let me finish. There's another example. I did say the Height brothers. I wasn't talking about one individual. I was talking about two. What happens? One and done in a different way. 1 year, one ACL injury later, and look where he's at now. His future is clearly uncertain. So you got to take advantage of that opportunity because you never know when an injury is going to cost you everything.
Stephen A., listen to yourself. Let's listen to yourself for a second. You give one argument for why a kid should come out early, a one-and-done situation. I can give you 30 arguments this morning alone why they should stay in school. And now you have to wonder what a kid like Nick Howard, who has given up his college eligibility, does next. What does he do next?
First of all, don't sweat the technique. The argument, or one argument, as long as it's strong enough, that's all that matters. That's number one. Number two, the Height brothers was something special. What they really need to do. And I'm going to tell you what they need to do, Max. They need to get back to playing together. My sources are telling me the ACL injury has been completely healed. So go on a pro-am circuit. Go in summer leagues. Do what you got to do to get back on the court together to remind everybody of what you once were. Because once you pull that off, the sky's the limit. That's what they need to do. Get back to playing ball together, because when people see what you can do as one, the other arguments don't really matter. Like I said, don't sweat the technique.
Okay, so we have a new conversation. Nick, Howard, hey. Drew, did you catch Stephen A. tonight? Yeah, I'm interested, or my phone's blowing up over it. My phone's blowing up over it. I'm sure it is blowing up. That's what happens when you get called out on ESPN. At last, Stephen A. and Max know who we are. Just calls and texts all night long. Bizarre. At least Stephen A. knows who we are. True. So, the man does have a point. What do you think? Is the knee ready to go? I think so. The coaches haven't let me really try it out, but Doc says I'm ready. The knee feels great. I think coaches have been too cautious. I'm ready to go. Good. If you think it's ready, there's a pickup game over at Rucker. And well, Stephen A. did just throw down the challenge on national TV. Are you in? Let's do this. Let's do this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I did play a little bit last night with Jade Darkness to get us up a little bit. We are 74 overall, 3-point shooter, playing the guard position. So, let's get to chapter 1 in the Rucker game. So we are here going into the Rucker game. Let's see what we can do.
This is New York City, the mecca of basketball. The original Rucker League began here in 1947. 9 years later, the tournament found a permanent home uptown at PS 156 Playground. Those early Rucker days showcased talents like Lou Alcindor, Wilt the Stilt, and Earl the Pearl. It's also where Julius Erving became the Doctor. In 1974, the park was respectfully renamed Holcomb Rucker Park in honor of the tournament founder. Now, many have influenced the growth of the Rucker since, but none more heavily than the late great Greg Marius, founder of the EBC. Many would argue that the Ruck is the birthplace of true street ball and the crossover dribble. Considering New York City's penchant for flashy guard play, there are few who can challenge that. After the legendary exploits of Rucker alumni like Rod Strickland, Rafer Alston, and Kyrie Irving, it goes without saying that getting crossed up or banged on can happen to anybody at any given moment here. It's no wonder that this unassuming uptown playground has become the most widely recognized street ball court in the world. Rucker Park, Harlem.
Welcome to Rucker Park. Guys, last night I did play off of recording a little bit with Jay Darkness. We played around with a couple of the co-op stuff. So we are up a little bit compared to our first guy. Yes, I remember we did have a guy named Nitewalker. But I have seemed to lost that save file. So we're going to get into this guy, Drew Nitewalker. And we're going to play some games here. See what we can do. We missed that layup. So it's still nothing.
Pick up.
Oh, we slipped? Come on. We gave up the pass. Okay, so we are down 2-0.
Everybody pick up. Dia. Screen.
Nice shot.
Match up.
Unless I gotta go in and get for the rebound too.
It's me, I got it.
So we take the 4-2 lead.
I got ball. Hey, you got the screen right. Watch the steal. Cut it.
I'm going for the rebound again.
Be alert. Here it goes. Be alert.
Nice shot. Dang it. That was our fault. Try to get back on D. Cut me on. Got an ISO going. Who were you passing that to, dude? I didn't call for that pass.
Look in the post, look in the post. Come on, here.
Got a mean mismatch going on here.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Oh, wow.
Over the top, boy. Over the top.
That was a mean mismatch.
I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Take it, take it.
Come left.
Oh, come on.
Screen.
Oh, come on. Bad pass call. Wow, what the heck was that?
I can't jump with you, boy. Let's go.
Okay, we gotta calm down a lot.
Pick up. Watch that sweat on the ball. Mismatch. I got him. Oh, yeah, easy.
Nice three-pointer. Nice, put back.
I got him. Here we go.
Oh, crap. Nice tap from the outside. Take us to 16 to 12 lead. Oh, come on.
Watch that screen.
Nice.
Okay, y'all, I see you. Here we go. I got him.
That's my fault. I went for the steal. Noah, come on, man. Ah. Nice. Nice hit up for the win.
Play of the game.
So we win the Rutgers game. 1,000 point experience. We have 15 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. So we went to level 4 store. Looks like we got another level on our character. We got 15 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. No blocks that game, so not a bad game. So we have gone up to level 11. I'll show you what our tree is right now. We are 74 dribbling, 82 3-point shot, 75 mid-point shot. We're going to put the points, the next point into dribbling to get us up to 75. And then we'll jump to 77 dribbling on our next one. So we are 74 overall according to that. Up above we're 72. Level store has gone up to level 4 store. Supposedly we have reward crates. Level 4 store gets us, not sure what it gets us. So we can get street crate 3 or 2. EA Sports crates come in at a level 5 store, I believe. No, that's not level 5 store. I don't know exactly what it is. So we have a new message from Nick Howard. Thanks for coming out, Drew. Had to, felt good to be out there. Still have some rust to knock off, but can't wait for the next game. Didn't look too rusty to me. Listen, my agent thinks we should come out and play at Venice Beach. They think if we can get a solid run there, that maybe we can get into the Drew League. You down? LA, playing on the beach? Of course I'm in. So we're gonna head on out to Venice Beach for our second game and see what happens. So we're at Venice Beach for chapter 2 of this story. So let's get into the gameplay.
Beautiful Venice Beach. A place like no other, fit with a cast of characters and all the sun, sand, and shoreline you can handle. But Venice Beach basketball brings a completely different kind of beauty to the beach. A beauty made of long-range jumpers, meta-world peace-level defense, and some of the best athletic ability in the West. And it ain't news. Since the heyday of the OG Ray Lewis dropping 50 on Michael Cooper in the 80s. Since Freedom Williams put up 75 in a college game. Since Ron Beals created the trend of street ball legends pushing the pros to their very limits under the scorching California sunshine. Long before baggy shorts and the elbow sleeve became the universal uniform of choice, every guard at Venice has been a menace. And the rule here is, you reach, we teach. Teach your defense the definition of pressure, and big men, pack a lunch. It's gonna be a long day down there in the paint. Out here, the days are long, and the handles are strong. Are you ready to get busy on the beach? Venice.
Welcome to Venice Beach, California, and our next game. 2. Around the pit. They scored the first points. Nice shot.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right. Way to go to the top, boy. Go to the top of the board.
Tied up 4-2.
Everybody pick up, everybody pick up. Tee up, tee up.
Nice assist. Nice hit. Okay.
I got him, I got him. Squeeze out. Left, 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 left. Good finish, good finish. Hey, match up, match up, match up. On that screen? Get it, get it.
Come on, man.
I got him. Here we go. Just up.
Oh, come on.
Get it, get it, get it. Oh, no, he can't guard you out there.
Nice put back.
Pick up, pick up.
Oh, come on. My shot is off big time today. Really?
Stop the ball, stop the ball. I got him. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, watch the screen left.
What the heck is this?
Here we go, here we go. I got you. Watch that cutter, watch that cutter, watch the cutter, watch the cutter.
Wow. You're gonna blame me?
That's me. I got ball.
Whoa. Come on, hit that three.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Nice move to the basket. For them to tie up the game. Not whoever at the top here. That's my man.
Listen.
Oh crap. Okay.
I got some for him. Touch that screen. Make him a driver. Make him a driver. Shot. Give me stance. He's coming. Give me stance.
Come on, that wasn't. Bad shot. Damn it.
Cut, I got yours.
Why are we double teaming that dude?
Touch that screen. Block. Let's go. Pick him up. Hey, watch this screen left. Yo, come finish, boy. Everybody pick up. DM. Shut up.
Yes. We go 2-0 in our first 2 games.
Play of the game.
Points, 1 assist, 1 block. 74 in that game. Finished a couple more objectives. Level 13, level 5. So we're up to level 12 now. We're gonna go to the upgrade skills real quick. We're gonna get shot up to 77. There's the Jordan. Let's go check out the traits. We got a new trait. This doesn't open till 21. What's our new trait? Really? Slightly reduce the shot accuracy penalty when you release the ball too early. So we're gonna go ahead and just save that one for right now and keep what we have. Stores to a level 5. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Got a new message from Nick Howard. That was unreal, Drew. The Hype Brothers are back. They were never gone, just took a little break. We still have some work to do. Felt good to play at that level. With a little more time, we could be better than ever. Let's go that one. Absolutely. Just feels right when we're on the same side. By the way, nice nickname. They're starting to call you the comeback kid. They can call me whatever they want. I haven't had that much fun since high school. Not bad, I'll try to live up to it. Starting to think we could have some pact in same college? So have picked the same college. I guess that means I can't quit now. I have to admit a little out of shape, but I'm tired. Let's go. They can call me whatever they want. I haven't had that much since high school. I agree. Can't stop now. How are you feeling? How about another trip? Sure. Where? Sure. Where are you thinking? Seattle. My agent just hooked us up to play in the pro-am there. You in? Laugh out loud. Sure not. Coach would definitely not approve of a pro-am. Let's go here with a hype and the 3000 RP. So the next time we come back, we are going to get into the crossover game in Seattle at the Seattle Pacific University. Guys, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you soon with the next episode of The One with Drew Nitewalker. Thanks for joining.